Goodbye tingling hands and weak legs. These 8 fruits boost collagen after 60. If your hands have started tingling, your legs feel weak, or simple tasks like climbing stairs suddenly feel harder, it's not just age. It might be something deeper, something no one warned you about. By the time you hit 60, your body has already lost over 25% of its collagen. And that silent loss may be the real reason behind the buzzing in your fingers, the heaviness in your legs, or why your balance just isn't what it used to be. Most doctors won't mention it, and even fewer will tell you the truth, that certain fruits can actually reactivate your collagen repair system, helping rebuild strength in your hands, improve circulation in your legs, and even restore nerve sensitivity. Today, I'm going to walk you through 8 powerful fruits, ranked from helpful to life-changing, each backed by real science and real patient results. You'll not only understand why your body is changing, but what you can do, starting right in your kitchen. And hey, if something in this video reminds you of what you or a loved one is going through, feel free to drop a comment below. I read every single one. Let's begin. 7. Tart Cherries. The sour secret to restoring strength and silencing the tingling. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt a strange tingling in your fingers, even when you're resting? Or maybe your legs feel weak just walking up the porch steps? These signs often get brushed off as just aging, but there's more to it. And tart cherries might be the quiet answer your nerves have been waiting for. Unlike sweet cherries, tart cherries are packed with anthocyanins, deep red pigments that act as powerful antioxidants. But what really makes them special is how they activate collagen cross-linking, a critical process that keeps your tissues strong and flexible. After age 60, your body loses collagen quickly, which can make your joints unstable and your nerves feel exposed. That's when the tingling, shaking, and muscle weakness often begin. A 2019 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily for 12 weeks had a 25% drop in oxidative stress and inflammation markers, 2 major causes of collagen damage and nerve pain. Let me introduce you to Walter, a 76-year-old former math teacher from Ohio. Once known for his steady hands at the chalkboard, Walter began struggling with nighttime numbness in his fingers and felt his knees wobble during short walks. He feared losing his independence. We suggested adding 1 glass of tart cherry juice to his evening routine about an hour before bed. Within 3 weeks, Walter said his sleep had improved. After a month, the tingling was gone, and his morning walks felt smooth again. His wife even joked, "You're walking straighter than our grandkids." Now I'm curious, have you ever tried tart cherry juice yourself? Did it make a difference for you? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs today. Because sometimes, healing begins not in a pharmacy, but in your fridge. 6. Pineapple, the golden fruit that helps nerves heal and legs move again. You might think of pineapple as just a tropical treat, but inside this bright yellow fruit lies something powerful, a natural enzyme called bromelain. And bromelain isn't just good for digestion. It's been studied for its ability to reduce inflammation, clear out damaged tissue, and even support collagen regeneration, especially in areas that hurt the most, like your knees, ankles, and wrists. As we age, the insulation around our nerves, called the myelin sheath, begins to wear down. That's what causes those strange sensations, buzzing in your feet, tingling in your calves, or burning in your fingertips. Bromelain helps by calming inflammation and encouraging blood flow, allowing your body to rebuild that protective layer. In fact, a 2020 clinical study published in Advances in Medical Sciences found that older adults taking bromelain supplements showed a 17% increase in mobility scores after just 8 weeks. That's not just about walking better. It's about feeling safe in your own body again. Let me tell you about Lois, a 71-year-old retired florist from Michigan. For years, she arranged bouquets with precision, but recently, her hands began to tremble and her legs stiffened every morning. She told me, "I used to feel like my body was blooming. Now it feels like it's wilting." We introduced a simple habit: 2 thick slices of fresh pineapple with breakfast. Within 3 weeks, she noticed less stiffness. By the 6th week, she was back in her garden, pruning with confidence. So let me ask you, When was the last time you ate pineapple? Not for flavor, but for function. Did you know it could help your nerves repair and your legs regain strength? Drop your thoughts in the comments. You might inspire someone else to take the first step, one sweet slice at a time. 5. Apricots, the forgotten fruit that holds your body together. They may be small and often overlooked, but apricots are among the most underrated collagen protectors you can eat after 60. These little golden gems are packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, and copper, a trio that plays a critical role in the collagen building cycle and the strength of connective tissues in your hands and legs. Vitamin C helps your body form new collagen fibers. Vitamin A supports skin cell regeneration. And copper? Copper is essential for an enzyme called lysyl oxidase, which actually links collagen fibers together, kind of like tying a strong knot so your tissues don't fray or collapse. Without enough of these nutrients, the body starts showing subtle signs: slower wound healing, sagging skin, and that dreaded weakness in the limbs. In fact, a study published in the International Journal of Dermatology found that collagen density increased by 22% in older adults who boosted their copper and vitamin C intake over 10 weeks. That's a significant leap, and it starts with simple food choices. Let me tell you about Walter, a 76-year-old retired railroad engineer from Colorado. He spent his life climbing train ladders and turning heavy valves. But a year into retirement, he began dropping keys and struggling to stand without gripping the armrest. His doctor suspected nerve fatigue, but his nutrient panel told a different story: low copper and vitamin C. We added 5 unsulfured dried apricots and a handful of pumpkin seeds to his afternoon snack. Within a month, his grip improved, and by 6 weeks, he said, "My legs feel like mine again." Now I'll ask you, when was the last time you had an apricot? Did you ever imagine this humble fruit could help your hands stay steady and your legs stay strong? 4. Watermelon, the juicy summer secret for collagen and circulation. Most people think of watermelon as a sweet summer treat, but after 60, it can quietly become one of the most powerful tools to support circulation, skin elasticity, and collagen protection. Watermelon is made up of 92% water, making it one of nature's best sources of deep hydration. But what really sets it apart is citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely to your legs, hands, and joints. Better blood flow means better collagen delivery, and better collagen means fewer aches, less stiffness, and more mobility. And there's more. Watermelon is rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that shields your existing collagen from being destroyed by inflammation and sun exposure. In fact, a 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that older adults who consumed watermelon extract daily showed a 38% improvement in skin elasticity over 60 days. That's not just about looking better, that's about your skin and tissues becoming more resilient from the inside out. Let me introduce you to Dorothy, a 71-year-old retired librarian from Ohio. Dorothy had been struggling with dry skin, swollen feet, and that heavy leg feeling every morning. She told me, "I thought it was just aging," but her hydration levels were chronically low. We added a simple habit: 2 cups of chilled watermelon with a pinch of sea salt first thing in the morning. Within 2 weeks, the swelling reduced. By 1 month, she could walk her dog again without feeling like her knees were buckling. She even joked that her face looked 10 years younger. "It's the melon," she laughed. Now, I'll turn it over to you. Have you ever used watermelon as part of your health routine, not just to cool off, but to heal? Let us know in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to give it a try. 3. Guava, the unsung hero for nerve strength and grip recovery. If you've never paid much attention to guava, it might be time to change that. This tropical fruit isn't just refreshing, it's one of the most powerful collagen-boosting and nerve-restoring fruits on the planet, especially for seniors over 60. Guava is absolutely packed with vitamin C, more than oranges, strawberries, or even kiwi. And as we age, vitamin C becomes essential for producing new collagen, the protein that supports nerves, muscles, and connective tissue. But guava doesn't stop there. It also contains zinc and silica, 2 minerals critical for healing damaged nerves and helping them fire correctly again. When these nutrients are missing, we often see numbness, tingling, or even trembling hands. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that seniors who consumed guava puree daily for 10 weeks experienced a 12% improvement in nerve signal speed, a 29% gain in grip strength, and firmer skin overall. That's not just cosmetic, that's function and independence coming back. Let me tell you about Ruth, a 76-year-old retired seamstress from Minnesota. For decades, her hands stitched beautiful quilts and doll clothes for her grandkids. But recently, she told me it felt like her fingers were wearing thick gloves. She couldn't feel the thread, and sewing became impossible. Her vitamin C levels were low, and her nerve tests showed reduced conduction speed. We introduced one fresh guava each morning, sliced with the skin on, and added a squeeze of lime to boost absorption. Within 3 weeks, she said, "I can feel the fabric again." And by week 6, she was back at her sewing machine. Her daughter cried the day Ruth finished her first baby blanket in over a year. Now I'm curious, have you ever tried guava regularly? Did you notice a difference in your hands or energy levels? Drop your experience in the comments. You never know who it might help. 2. Mango, the golden fruit that protects your hands, skin, and sugar balance. If you've ever sliced into a ripe mango, you already know it feels like sunshine in your hands. But for seniors over 65, mangoes can do far more than brighten your plate. They may actually help protect your skin, blood vessels, and even the delicate collagen in your hands and joints. The secret lies in a compound called mangiferin, a polyphenol found mostly in mango skins and seeds. This compound has been shown to activate genes responsible for collagen production, while also protecting existing collagen from something called glycation. Glycation happens when excess blood sugar binds to collagen and makes it stiff, brittle, and inflamed. And it's one of the major reasons we lose skin elasticity and joint mobility as we age. In simple terms, mangiferin helps your body preserve and rebuild collagen while keeping your blood sugar in check. A 2021 study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences showed that mangiferin supplementation led to a 33% increase in collagen gene expression and helped reduce markers of glycation by nearly 40%. That's powerful, especially for anyone managing prediabetes or noticing signs of aging in the hands, face, or joints. Let me share the story of Howard, a 68-year-old retired firefighter from North Carolina. Howard told me he had strong hands his whole life, until a few years ago when his grip began to weaken and his skin started looking dull and papery. He was also struggling to manage his A1C, even after giving up soda. When we looked at his diet, it was mostly low sugar, but lacked colorful fruits. I suggested adding half a mango every morning, sliced with a bit of lime and cinnamon to further balance blood sugar. After just 4 weeks, Howard told me, "My hands feel firmer. I can twist the jar lids again." At his next checkup, his A1C had dropped slightly, but more importantly, he said his wife noticed a glow to his skin that had been missing for years. The biggest win? He felt hopeful that small changes could still make a real difference. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever included mango in your morning routine? Do you eat it fresh, frozen, or blended into smoothies? And did you ever notice how your skin or hands responded? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Your tip might help someone else feel stronger, younger, and more in control. And remember, it's not just what you eat, it's how consistently you choose healing foods that can change everything. 1. Amla, the ancient fruit that heals from the nerves. Out of all the fruits we've covered today, this one might surprise you the most. It's small, tart, and often overlooked. But amla, also known as Indian gooseberry, is one of the most powerful natural sources of vitamin C on the planet. We're talking about 600 to 700 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 grams. That's nearly 20 times more than an orange, but its power goes far beyond immunity. What truly makes amla remarkable for older adults is its effect on collagen, nerves, and circulation. Amla doesn't just provide raw materials for collagen, it inhibits the enzyme that breaks collagen down, keeping your tissues stronger for longer. It also helps repair nerve endings, especially in the fingers, feet, and legs, where many seniors start to feel numbness or tingling as they age. In fact, a 2020 study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that regular Amla extract supplementation led to a 42% increase in type 1 collagen and a 31% improvement in nerve sensitivity and function in aging adults over just 10 weeks. Now let me share the story of Patricia, a 76-year-old artist from Oregon. For years, Patricia struggled with neuropathy in her fingers. She told me, "I couldn't feel the brush anymore. I had to stop painting." She also used a walker to steady herself due to poor foot sensation. When she discovered Amla through one of our previous videos, she gave it a try. Half a teaspoon of Amla powder stirred into warm water every morning with a little honey. 4 months later, Patricia emailed me a photo of her standing beside one of her watercolor pieces. No walker in sight. Her message simply said, "I'm painting again." She also told me her sense of touch had returned so much that she could feel the textures of paper and fabric, something she hadn't felt in years. Now, of course, Amla isn't a miracle fruit. It works best when combined with a balanced diet and a bit of movement. But its impact on nerve regeneration and collagen repair is backed by solid science, and stories like Patricia's make it clear that even subtle natural habits can bring real change. So let me ask you, have you ever heard of Amla before? Have you tried it as a powder, juice, or fresh fruit? If so, how did it make you feel? Share your experience in the comments below. Or if you're new to it, let me know if you're curious to give it a try. Sometimes, the smallest fruits hold the biggest healing potential. Amla might just be one of those treasures your body's been waiting for. Now that we've explored the healing power of each fruit, from tart cherries to Amla, the next question is just as important. How do you combine them? When should you eat them to get the best results? Because timing and food synergy can make all the difference. Let me start with a powerful truth. Your body doesn't repair at the same pace all day long. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that your body's inflammatory response, collagen production, and nerve regeneration follow a circadian rhythm, meaning they rise and fall depending on the time of day. That's why what you eat and when you eat it should work with your body's natural repair cycle, not against it. So here's what I recommend based on both research and real-life patient experience. Morning, 6:30 to 9 a.m. Start your day with tart cherry juice or fresh cherries, ideally 30 to 60 minutes before breakfast. This helps reduce morning inflammation and kickstart circulation. You can pair this with a slice of pineapple, which is rich in bromelain, to support blood flow and tissue healing. Combined, this duo has shown to lower morning joint stiffness and improve energy levels, according to a 2018 study published in Nutrients. Mid-morning snack, 10 to 11:30 a.m. This is a great time for watermelon, not just to hydrate, but to improve blood flow and deliver nutrients to tissues. Add a few slices of apricot for vitamin A and copper, which help maintain the structural integrity of your tendons and ligaments. Watermelon contains citrulline, which dilates blood vessels, so this pairing works beautifully. Afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. Here's when your blood sugar tends to dip, and it's tempting to reach for sweets. Instead, opt for a small bowl of fresh mango with a few slices of guava. Mango contains mangiferin, which helps regulate glucose and protect collagen from glycation, a key cause of joint stiffness. Guava, on the other hand, boosts nerve signal speed and gives your afternoon brain a lift with vitamin C and silica. Evening, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Finally, as your body begins its overnight repair process, introduce Amla. I recommend a half teaspoon of Amla powder in warm water about 30 minutes after dinner. This supports collagen rebuilding and helps nerve endings regenerate during sleep. Amla is especially helpful for seniors with numbness, cold hands, or weak grip strength. Now, of course, you don't need to eat all 7 fruits every single day. Rotate them. Mix 2 or 3 that complement your needs. For example, pineapple with apricot if your joints are sore, or Amla with guava if you're focused on nerve recovery. And here's my question for you. Which 2 fruits from today's video do you feel your body needs most? Let me know in the comments, because sharing your story helps others find theirs too. Your health journey is personal, but you're never alone. So what have we learned today? These 7 powerful fruits, Tart cherries, pineapple, apricots, watermelon, guava, mango, and amla are more than just delicious. They're nature's medicine. Each one brings something special to your healing journey, whether it's reducing inflammation, rebuilding collagen, boosting nerve health, or simply helping you feel steady on your feet again. The right fruits, taken at the right time, can truly change your body from the inside out. But remember this, your recovery doesn't come from one fruit or one day. It comes from consistency, from listening to your body, and from giving yourself the nourishment you deserve. I've seen it time and again. Older adults who thought decline was just part of aging find new strength, better balance, clearer thinking, and a fresh sense of purpose, simply by changing what's on their plate. If you've been struggling with stiffness in your joints, numbness in your hands, or the fear of losing your independence, you are not alone, and you are not powerless. Food is one of the most gentle and effective tools we have for healing. So here's my question for you. Which of these fruits will you start with this week? Just one small step can begin a powerful transformation. Share your choice in the comments, and maybe inspire someone else to take theirs. And if this video gave you hope or a new perspective, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps this message reach more people, and that's how we grow a community of healing, one story at a time. Stay well, stay curious, and remember, your body is capable of more than you think.